Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We're currently doing £5 off all our Rangers t-shirts. We also have brand new designs, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, we have some huge transfer news for you today, as Rangers have been sparked into immediate negotiation with regards to two players, of which we're going to go through with you in today's video. Yes, the transfer news is starting to heat up ever so slightly. We're also going to be discussing the Alfredo Morelos latest, whilst also going over a few other bits and pieces. But before we do get into the video, guys, I just want to say sorry for the background. I've seen a lot of comments commenting about my bed making skills and all the rest of it. This isn't actually my room. I'm currently on the road visiting family, so bear with this background for the time being. I will be back in my normal place very, very soon. But guys, anyway, enough about me. Let's get straight into this transfer news. It has been, well, it was a quiet week last week with regards to Rangers transfer incomings ever since sort of Sam Lammers was announced, but there's been a fair few players that Rangers have been linked to, and now Rangers, as we spoke about earlier on today, have already submitted and are far in the advanced stages of negotiations with regards to Abdallah Simmer, who is currently with Brighton Hove Albion and is set to join Rangers on a season-long loan. That's a very, very exciting story indeed. But, of course, there is more to it. Apparently, Roberto De Zerbri's side are willing to do a permanent deal for the player. At first, I thought it was going to be a straight loan, but I did say in a recent video I didn't think that Rangers would just do a straight loan these days without a potential option to buy. Let's hope it's not a Malik Tillman situation. However, as I said, Rangers are close to getting that one over the line, and he should be the fifth signing of the window. But it's not just that. Rangers have also submitted an official bid for Feyenoord striker Danilo. Yes, this is where we get excited. Fans love attacking players. They love strikers with goal statistics coming from good pedigree, coming from good teams. And it's a Brazilian player. I remember we touched upon Michael Beale going out into Brazil, and people were like, why can't we go into the Brazilian market and bring in players? Well, here we go. It's not quite from Brazil. Yes, he's a Brazilian player, but he's been in Europe for his whole career. Currently plays for Feyenoord, just off the back of winning the title in the Eredivisie. Also played with Ajax a few years ago, but it is said that Rangers have submitted a bid for the 24-year-old who had 14 goals in 48 appearances last season, when he also got 4 assists. As I said, Rangers have made an opening bid to kickstart negotiations. It is likely to be rejected, but Rangers will continue to monitor it and keep returning to the table and try and get a deal done for Danilo. This one is very, very exciting indeed. Let's go through Danilo a tiny bit. As I said, currently plays for Feyenoord Rotterdam in the Eredivisie. They just won the league title for the first time since 2017, since Giovanni van Bronckhorst. He was the manager back then when they won it. He joined from Ajax last season on a free transfer. Has been, played majority of his career throughout the Netherlands when he made a €2 million move from Santos back in 2017-18. So he came through the sort of youth ranks there. But as I said, 24 years old, an attacking centre forward, and an interesting signing indeed. Hopefully maybe Rangers can land this one. He does look like a good player and slightly well sought after afterwards. But all I've got for you at the time of recording is that Rangers have made an opening bid for the player. As I just touched upon as well, of course, Simmer is set to join as well. That's said to be in the advanced negotiations. And as I touched upon there, the Senegalese international may have a buyout option, or Rangers may have been able to wiggle a buyout option in there come the end of his loan contract. We said that his contract expires in 2025, and it could be a situation where Rangers could get him on the cheap should he do well. But finally, replacing that right wing option. So very, very exciting stuff there with regards to Rangers. One's in the advanced negotiation stage with regards to Abdallah Simmer. I do think he's going to be the next man through the door, but Rangers have also started negotiations by submitting a bid to Feyenoord Rotterdam over the signing of Brazilian forward Danilo. Yes, more players coming in and attacking players too. I like an attacking signing. As I said, I love them. Anyway, guys, that's all I've really got for you with regards to the sort of transfer news kind of stuff. Yes, there's rumours here and there with regards to different players and Cyril Dessers, Jose Cifuentes, but there's no further update to provide you on that front, just the latest. I do think Sim will be the next, and then we'll monitor the Danilo situation as the days and weeks go on. Now, just to finish the video, we're going to be discussing with the latest with regards to Alfredo Morelos. Look, the 4-5 players, well, the 4 players because Alan McGregor's retiring, but the 4 players that were released at the end of their contracts at the end of the season, Alfredo, Ryan Kent, Philippe Hallander, and of course Scotty Arfield, it all seems as though their futures are pretty much secured. Hallander's at Malmo currently training, and it's likely that he could maybe sign with the Swedish club. Scott Arfield obviously signed with Charlotte FC. Ryan Kent signed with Feyenoord, signed with Fenerbahce. And then, of course, Alfredo Morelos has been the only one we've not really heard anything about. And basically, there is an update with regards to him. I remember a couple of weeks ago, we did say that Sevilla, Nottingham Forest, a few Turkish sides were interested in making a move for him, but apparently things have dried up a little bit with regards to his options. And the latest, what he has on the table now is a team from Azerbaijan have apparently offered him a contract, and he is said to sort of be monitoring his options, and he could move to Azerbaijan in a horrible move for the Colombian striker. Now, as I said, media in Azerbaijan say he has been offered a deal in the top flight and it is being considered. This would be a far cry from what he was used to at Rangers, playing in huge European games, competing for silverware. I do think, regardless of his fall off over the last year, I do think he's better than the Azerbaijan top tier. I don't think he'll go there, but that's what the Azerbaijan media are saying. That's what's doing the rounds in the MSM throughout Scotland as well, that Alfredo Morelos is currently considering a proposal from Azerbaijan. Again, I don't think he's going to make that move. I think he's far too good to be playing at Azerbaijan at his time in his career. It was only in 2020 where he was subject to a £16 million bid from Lille. So I do think at least he could be going to Turkey at the bare minimum, if not playing in the English Championship or something like that. I do think Azerbaijan would be a really bad move if that ever materialised. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you today, guys. We've got some big news, of course. Rangers are closing in on 2 new signings. Do let me know your thoughts on them, of course, down there in the comment section below. Are they 2 that excite you? Yes or no? That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.